least this Clyde is not so cashy. And he does not look orange at all. And that's definitely a plus round. Silver Clyde. Yep. Yep. And not only that, but he is an Aveo. He's not the Ford Fusion. Sonichu is the Ford Fusion. Yeah, that's right. No more confusion about that. Fist bump.
I'll mention this as well. Absolutely no respect for any of those evil trolls that bothered Chris over the years.
Thank you, Rosie.
Of course.
Yeah.
Mighty robots, mighty vehicles and beasts. They know how to fight for millennia in the least. Brotherly rivalries, lost loves. Survival on energy, Cybertron and Primus. Strong with aura.
Hey, what's up everybody on YouTube? Jesus Christ, the Western channel, Sonichu Prime here once again. And today we are going to be reviewing the last figure of this wave of Transformers Legacy and I Merge, Autobot Soldier Clyde. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, let's take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we got a lovely picture of him in his vehicle mode. Simple as it gets, looks pretty neat. It looks nice. And yep, is Dust Class, let's say Dust Classic, the Luho, Transformers Legacy that Birds, Autobot Soldier Clyde, Transformers. On this side of the box, you have the nice artwork of Clyde zoomed in right there. There's David Cybertron, just simply Clyde. Yep. And then right there, just wielding his blaster. That's just it's aimed to the front of the box. Looking all nice and good there. Yep. I like that. And on the side box, you got half of that lovely poster art right back there. Yep, on the box, Transformers Excited Birds, by the box where it says barcodes, and on the back of the box, you have your obligatory box just does this, that, the other. And of course, it can become an arm and a leg for Metatron or your other combiners. And a lovely little bio if you'd like to read that. And that's basically it for the packaging. But moving right along here we have our fun little simple Autobot soldier who became known as Clyde after having been identified just by that name alone when he was just hit up by the lovely fun little human on Earth before he came around our way to say Cwcville. But let's get closer here, look at the details. But yeah, look, he's got a fun little plus in this folder because showing that he's a Chevy. Bye bye, it's American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but that levee was dry. There you go, beam that up. And nice looking simple hood right there. Just look lots of silver. Just lots and lots of silver going on over this car. And it's all quite good. For something that's similar to an Aveo, however you want to pronounce it. There is the top. There is the bottom, and he does roll. As rolling things should. Hooray for rolling, fun, Clyde-rific, but not Clyde-cashing things. And now for comparison, here's the Autobot Soldier Clyde with Sonichu. With Optimus. And we'll do this as well, so one at a time. Here he is with combiner blow Christian Prime. Let you see that difference. And also with Christian Prime going on right there. And here he is alongside Torque, Sparky, Stallion, and Focus Robo. And here is Clyde alongside the first Punch Slap in SIV and Decepticon's Punch Slap in SIV. So, there you go! By moving right along here, let's talk about accessories for Mr. Clyde. So he comes with a couple as opposed to the past few we got in the recent ones. So he gets his gun, and he also gets a combiner limb. Basic hand is what is the he gets the booster one. But anyway, let's take a look at the details. So I got the gun right here, just quite a bit of a machine gun looking thing, but again, then When you're an Autobot soldier back on Cybertron, you just get the gun that's best suited for you, or even if you're just a common Autobot soldier. So he's got ports all over the place right here on one of your side, and of course one on the roof. You can just pop it right up there. Got that going on. Or yeah, you have the pegs on the side, so yeah, you can do that as well. That's an option. Anyway, but then of course, I'll just go ahead and review the hand piece another time. Because go over it, look at all the details. Once again, I mean, you've seen it before, but it's still finding good, at least for this particular Autobot. And you can remove this little piece right here, once again. And it can become a little handheld weapon as well. And you can put your Headmaster or Prime Masters in there if you want to. But yeah, just clear as day. You can do that and just pop this on the top of the car, and well, you can whoosh, you can zoom to your heart's content. Yeah. But yeah, of course, you know, there you go. There. That's actually, there you go. That's perfect. That's good. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's! That's a fun little spin to win. But let's get down to combiner mode, because as mentioned in the packaging, yes, this can become a hand or a leg, an arm or a leg on Metatron. But let's go into leg mode first. So to do that, we want to take the window here. You know, I know the drill by now between Christian Prime and the Decepticon Pious Lounge. Just take that up, pull that down, and then take all this and rotate that back. And pull the and then just for some reason it's tight on this copy. Oh, there we go. And yep, and there you go. Now you have Clyde the leg. Just a leg. No feet to stand on yet. Let's get down to the other arm mode. So we'll take that down, get down the way. We'll pull these things up right here. That's not supposed to happen. And then just rotate this down and all the way. And then you rotate this down. Close that up. And pull the arms out. The tabs right there. Going to that slot right there. Just line it up and pop it in. And then same thing on the other side. Boop, boop. And yep. There you go. Now, Clyde's an arm. And you know how it is, but and that's going to happen as well. But yeah, you know, full range of movement that way, or just under 9 degrees that way, either way. It could be a left hand, it could be a left arm, it could be a right arm. Do what you wish with your Autobot soldier. So let's get down to robot mode. You know, y'all know the drill by now. The peg, this, split the legs, and just open that. Rotate this back up, close that back up. Yep. Put the hands out. We'll just pull the elbows out a bit. And then let's pull this back up on this hinge right here, so it's like that. And pull this down, put the panel down, and tabs right there, slots right there. And just that almost back to the vehicle mode, but yep, do the hood, do this and that, and that's alright. And yep, there you go. There you have this AVO. That is also has the name of Clyde in his robot mode. And he's a little bit sharper in this robot mode, isn't he? Just lots of just simple as it is for an Autobot soldier. But let's get close here and look at the details. He has a head sculpt that just kind of screams, you know, Shredder, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but still not bad. Robot, just simple. No man, blue eyes, Autobot symbol front and center molded detail, and just going down the bottom. See that all the way, and then going up the back. Got lots of they got the car going on back there, and articulation. What have we got? Once again, I'm going to tell you on this particular mode. So yep, it's a ball joint. Get your wiggly waggly, wiggly waggly. Look up a tiny bit, look down. Head can rotate. Do full 360. Arms can do a 360. And they can move in and out. You can use that transformation toy to get higher arm movement. You have bicep rotation and slightly over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. The hands, they can move in and out. They can't rotate. You have waist rotation. Legs, coming forward, that far back, that far outward. That much. You have thigh rotation. You got over 90 degrees of bend there at the knee, and nothing at the feet. Now let's run through the accessories one more time. Oh, and once more, just so you know. So, put this thing in the hand mode. Make sure that peg is out like that. You have your fingers in and out like that. And align the two thumbs to be one way or the other. So it could be a right hand with thumb top there, or a left hand thumb up top like that. But of course, this thing can be wielded as a weapon. So there's that. And we can put that in his hand. And of course, he has the weapon ports on either shoulder, so you have that going on. That's not the best hold for that. Let me try the other hand. Let's see how that works. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. And he puts gun in his other hand. And yep. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. Pew pew, bloosh bloosh, pew pew, bloosh bloosh, and all that good stuff right there. Whoosh, right behind the thrusters and get heated up. Take this out of his hand. Yeah. So then the next question is this weapon bloosh compatible? Yeah, I believe it would be, but this thing is so short. You try putting the bloosh on there, just let's try. Even with the smallest one, just oh, okay. Well, there you go. Look at that. We got a little bit of bloosh command. So now we can do Autobot, Soldier, and Clyde, and Avian. There you go. Simple Autobot Soldier Bloosh. And now for comparison, here is Clyde, Autobot Soldier Clyde with Sonichu, the Ford Fusion, and the Aveo. Here he is with Cabarmo Christian Prime and Christian Prime. That was goodness in that, wasn't it? Here he is with Optimus. And we'll bring in his wave mates as well. So, Torque. Sparky. Focus. And Stallion. And we'll have Clyde here standing with the pie slabs. And here is Clyde with the SAVs. Try to get more of that gun there. Move. So, there you go! Okay, so that is Autobot Soldier Clyde. And yeah, simple as it simple does. Obviously, yet another reuse of this fine car mode. But still, at least it's valid and it's good. I like it. It's solid. And hey, obviously if you get multiples of these, I mean just times 4, then you could have like an all-silver army, all-round wave. Make that simplistic type of Metatron. But at least they're not brainless Decepticons. They're Autobot soldiers. Anyway, just that's a little fun detail you can happen for yourself. Yeah, fun transformation. Just looks good, simple, gets the job done and everything. And just, yep, Chevy FAO Clyde as opposed to Sonichu being a Ford Fusion. Yes, but still, it's all very good. But yeah, so there you go. Now I picked up Clyde from BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put a link to their website description down below. And of course, these and all the other Transformers Legacy Diverge have been popping up on your Targets, your Walmarts. They're going to pop up in your Toys R Us and look on Entertainment Earth and all that and everywhere else Toys are sold. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and everything. And yep. That is Legacy Diverge, Autobot Soldier Clyde. And this is Jesus Christ inside your part saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow, and you grow because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Fall! Alright, there's no time to waste. Hashtag, roll out, you're up. Alright, everybody. The Renegades and Decepticons are still behind us. We managed to get most of them out, but there's still some stragglers. No problem, Sonichu. You know me and my blades. Yeah, we still got plenty of aerogel and our weapons to see the job done. And my leg feels better now. Took a little time to recover from that shot to the knee.
There. The mainframe is now disabled.
And we've uncoupled every single ounce of aerogel away from the space bridge. Yeah, I say it's safe to say let's blow this space bridge up. You got it, roll out. Yeah!
Let's get out of here. Or otherwise, as Turbo would say, time to go! Jesus Christ, any Western Chandler, Sonichu Prime!
Well, you know what they say, Gwen Boss Lady. You win some, you lose some.
Shut up! Mark my words! I'm gonna take down every single Christian and Christian throughout the multiverse until I take down Jesus Christ, the Western Chandler, Sonichu Prime herself! Hey, every single one of you dipshits over there on the 1218 half on this very earth! Well, that about sums it up for Grammy Makoto. Don't you even think about stopping on me, Crasher!
Well, Prime, I managed to not only disable and destroy that space bridge, but I actually deleted everything, every single data of Space Bridge that's within the Grammy Makoto's factory. I'll vouch for that as well. I personally saw what was deleted. And I gotta tell you, for a young little bot, hashtag here did an excellent job. Yes, and I am very grateful for that as well. Not only for myself, but also for this very timeline and every single Christian and Christ chat throughout the multiverse, including all within this one. You've done very well, hashtag. Thank you very much. That's no problem, Christian Prime. Especially considering how hacking I am. I've already was metaphysical with the technology, but then I became more metaphysical with just everything in the cosmos and the universe. It's very fascinating. Yeah, even I'm very impressed. And I'm also very thankful. Because after all, safety in this timeline involves my safety as well as everybody on this earth. Both the C1I7 and the 1218 halves. As well as this entire universe. Yeah, all this metaphysical talk aside, it still baffles my circuits, even as just a simple Autobot soldier. I came to this earth having lost my memory, but then I gained it back, but I still took on the Earth identity name of Clyde. I got so many miles on me, it's hard to count, but still worth it. And you do continue to serve very well, Clyde, at which I am thankful. And I know your previous owner was thankful for you. Even Christine was thankful for you, Clyde. It's always an honor and a privilege to you, as well as Optimus, my prime. Yeah, but obviously Grammy Makoto is going to come back and try harder again on their day. But we shall continue to work and strive until that time. For it is the right of every sentient being, and those that are definitely connected with not only everything locally on this earth, and this timeline, and this universe, but beyond that, it is the right of those sentient beings and all other sentient beings as well, including yours. Yeah, that's right. And don't you forget about it. And that goes to all you haters and fakers and doubters. There is faith and goodness in everything. That is correct. So, to all are one, and light power be good with us. And of course, with everything that is said before, and we both can say it,
That's just pride.
And coming soon to our Etsy store, we have the full art of our Transformers Legacy and Die Merge poster. So you're not just getting one half or the other, you're getting the whole poster. And the size will vary, it'll be a bit bigger than the one we have on display right here. And each poster will be personally signed, as you can see right there for this one. So be sure to get your orders in after we start stocking them, and then you can enjoy in a big memorable thing with this lovely poster art.